Sports commentator Skip Bayless. You guys, I know you guys, ESPN, whatever. You guys, I don't watch sports heavy like that no longer. I really be in the streets trying to get some money, all right? But nonetheless, I don't want to make no excuses. Skip Bayless, we all familiar with that. Skip Bayless, they used to have that show where I think it was Shannon Sharp and Anderson and whatever, right? With that being said, Skip Bayless recently, he was charged. He got some charges being brought against him. And these are these times. It's those puffy charges. It's the Diddy charges. You guys guessed it. Let me see if I could pull this up. Allow me one moment. I'm going to pull this up on Instagram. All right, and I want to pull it up and read it word for word. Let me see here. I want to read this. I want to read these charges that Skip Bayless has against him word for word. All right, here we go. All right, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. All right, check this out. Fox Sports Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon, former FS1 host Skip Bayless, and current FS1 host Joy Taylor have all been named in a workplace misconduct lawsuit filed by former Fox Sports hairstylist. I don't want to mispronounce her word. The lawsuit was first reported by AJ Perez and Michael McCarthy of Front Office Sports. All right. The woman alleges a workplace environment rife with misconduct, including incidents that were sexual in nature, excuse me. Of all the allegations, Faraji details years of sexual harassment from former undisputed host Skip Bayless, who at one point propositioned her for sex by offering her $1.5 million. All right. Faraji also claims that Bayless would give lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breast. I want to be careful how I'm reading this, all right? Because YouTube be censoring shit. I'm new to this. Now listen. Lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breast. Additionally, the lawsuit claims that Bayless accused Faraji of having sexual relations with his former co-host Shannon Sharp. So now she's throwing Shannon Sharp in there. Now, Faraji also alleges that Fox Sports executive Charlie Dixon once grabbed her buttocks during a birthday party both were attending. When she later detailed the encounter to Joy Taylor, the Speak host allegedly told her to get over it. All right? Now, some of Faraji's allegations suggest that she was discriminated against based on her Muslim faith, so she's Muslim. During one incident detailed in the lawsuit, Faraji claims that she met one of Bayless' advances by saying, "Skip, stop. You have a wife." Bayless then responded, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives?" In another incident, Taylor allegedly made remarks about Faraji's Persian descent. According to the lawsuit, Taylor insulted Miss Faraji on a personal and professional level, mocking the English pronunciation of Faraji. All right, the lawsuit contends that this issue continues for over a decade, long tenure as Fox, despite multiple complaints to the company's human resources department. So, you guys, this is an ongoing thing. This is a trending thing that's happening amongst men. I want to speak about that. Listen, when it comes to men in power, this is an approach to all men in power throughout history, throughout time. All right? You guys see the recent charges that's been brought against Diddy. You see men that are mega powerful, all right, being removed from their throne, from their status, with these allegations, these accusations, these charges. This is a extortion method, all right? Let's be clear. This is the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth, and it's the reason why I say it's dangerous. You see the women that you encounter throughout your ascension to success, you got to be very meticulous and cognizant of how you interact with these women. These charges are kind of like RICO charges. They're so wide, it's going to be hard for you to escape these type of charges, all right? And I consider those charges that's the Achilles heel to every man. Y'all see politicians get taken out by these type of charges. Y'all seen industry, niggas in the industry, celebrities get taken out by these charges. Government officials get taken out by these charges. All right? These charges are designed to be, they're designed for you not to be able to elude them. All right? So we have to be cognizant of the women that we encounter on our ascension to success, such as a Mr. like Skip Bayless. Now, I'm not discrediting this woman's story. I'm not going to do that. I cannot vouch for Skip Bayless. I don't know his behavior. I don't know his track record. All right? And every woman that's accusing doesn't necessarily mean that they're lying. Obviously, there's a lot of truth to it. There's niggas that take pussy. Facts, though. And we all know about being at the workplace, what women are subjected to, all right? The type of treatment that they're subjected to in corporate environments. We all hear about the military all the time, and I don't want to go into that too much, all right? But nonetheless, this is something that we all suffer from, us being men. It doesn't matter what race you are. You could be black, white, purple, Asian, it don't matter, all right? It's similar to the RICO charge. So this is what they got Skip Bayless for right now. So I guess soon we're going to be looking to hear his resignation. Now, I'm not looking forward for Skip Bayless' resignation, but at the same time, these are things that we might have to take consideration in the near future if we see this man step down. All right. Nonetheless, Skip Bayless, we're not condemning you on this channel. I don't know if you did these charges. I don't know if you have a track record of doing things of that nature. And you already know in the court of law, you are innocent until proven guilty. As opposed to public, the public, you're usually guilty before you're proven innocent, all right? Nonetheless, you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We just were speaking about Skip Bayless and the new charges that was brought against him, all right? L.O.T.S approved media. Once again, I want to reset this room, all right? I am the incomparable, the author, imitator, cannot be duplicated when they style from the elected, the appointed voice of the streets, all right? I go by the name of L.O.T.S approved. That's an acronym. Lord of the streets, living off the streets, learn off the streets. When I say living off the streets, my G, that is eating off the land, all right? It's a hustler term. That part. All right, and this is powered by L.O.T Proof Media. I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot a Messenger podcast, episode number 103. That part. Hold up. Let me get some horns, man. Now, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. All right, make sure you guys are turning your notifications on. I know it gets annoying. I know you guys probably cut your notifications off, right? I'm looking at this comment section right quick. I know how it be you turn your notifications off because you constantly getting notified and you got things to do. But do me a favor, this is your boy. Turn your notifications on because I'm gonna be releasing a lot of content and I want you guys to be the first to get this content. All right? That part.